What's up, everybody? What it is, what it be like, and everything. How you doing? Are you getting up, getting out, and getting into something? I hope so. This is Mama Roxy Says, and I'm here for your wallet, your purses, and your pocketbooks, baby, your hearts, and your minds. Hope you all been having a beautiful and blessed day. I hope you got up. I hope it was 65 today here in Michigan. And I'm enjoying every freaking minute. I've been outside breaking my yard, moving all the little dead leaves and all that stuff, breaking all of that up, and just being outside. My daughter Pam, that's my youngest daughter, she came down with my little Julius today. That's my newborn grandson. I think he should be about 3 or 4 months right now. And then my son Cliff and my son Zarek, Candy, and Brittany, my 2 daughter-in-laws, and my grandbabies They came and they hung out with me. So today has been a beautiful and blessed day. But if you ask me, I guess many people ask me, what do I do? 5:30, about 5:30. I get up in the morning. If my grandbaby stayed out night, so I was kind of late. I got up. I ain't go to bed till 4:30, and was supposed to get up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock to get them some breakfast ready, y'all. That didn't happen. I took these little pills for my skin that my doctor gave me, but they made me tired. So I took one of those. Did not get up till 6:47. Up trying to fry bacon, trying to get some eggs and some toast, and finish laundry. All at the same time. I was tore up from the flow up, baby. For sure. You've been around long enough, you already know that saying. So that's what I did, and got back in the bed at 7:30, and 8:30, and I got up at 2. I was burned up, but I was like, I'm not gonna let this day pass me. I'm gonna get up, get out, and do something. That's exactly what I did. Y'all want to see some of the outfit that I was in? This was my outside outfit. And I wanted to be yachty. So this is my little outfit. This is how this looks. It's like a one piece. I got this from Walmart. Yeah, a little sun coming in here, baby. It's nice. It's a leg up here. Y'all see it comes right here. I got it rolled up, but it's still like right about right here. But I got it here. You see a little tag going on. And it got no back pockets in the back. This is what it looks like. And this one right here is a 1X. So it's nice and little spacious right here, a little baggy. That's kind of like how you want it so you can get out of it. And I just had on some little house shoes today. Had my little sunglasses on. Everything that you see right on right now comes from Walmart. Even my little shades I picked up the other day. Let me show you. These are my little shades I picked up the other day, so I was feeling fly out there cleaning my yard. Anyway, that's what I was doing. So I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been asked about my weight loss. A big dramatic change. Yes, it is. Y'all, hold that thought, okay? Can you hold it? All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been getting a lot of questions. And y'all know I'm honest as I possibly can. And no, I'm honest. I'm honest, period. If you ask me something, I'm going to tell you. If I don't want to tell you, I'm just going to tell you I ain't going to tell you. Hell, that's just it. But anyway, I've been asked about weight loss and being 54 and dating and talking to younger men in different races. So here we go. Well, if you ask me about my weight loss right now, I started at 350. I think it was 350 between 358, right? The day of my surgery, a couple of months before my surgery, I had to lose the 58 pounds. So I lost 58 pounds. I got down to 300. That was seeing my nutritionist all the time, her giving me different types of nutritions and levels that I was supposed to be, or how many calories I eat a day, and keeping a document of everything that I ate, or getting on a fitness app. Did that, got down to 300 pounds. Before surgery, they asked me to drop another 10. So I got down to actually 380 before surgery. So I had the gastric bypass surgery in October of last year. Mine came from health reasons, dealing with fibro, lupus, connective tissue disease, and neuropathy. I had to do something. My body was deteriorating slowly but surely. The meds they gave me did not help me none whatsoever. That hindered me. That made everything worse. And that gave me other issues. So I stopped. So afterwards, of surgery, I told you I went in at 380. No, 280. Y'all hear people singing. That's them the kids outside. But anyway, they singing for real. Anyway, I got down to 280, and after surgery, I was down to like 279, 276 or something like that. It was dropping, and you can see it. And I got sick for a little while. I had what you call the dumping syndrome. That means every time you ate something or drunk something, it came up. That lasted me for about 2 or 3 months. After that, I got back on. I was for about 3 of the months. I had number solids, not solids, but liquids. I had liquid, liquid this, liquid that, liquid. I hate liquid, but I did it. I got out of that 280 to down to 270. It was dropping like crazy. My energy level had already spiked. My my enthusiasm on stuff spiked. My my attitude. I always had that attitude, like I'm fine or cute, however any way you take me. That was my attitude. But you have to see a psychiatrist. That's a must, and I didn't understand why at first. But when you start dropping weight that fast, if you not if you worried about what somebody say about you, or you worrying about somebody talking about you, then that's gonna be a problem. I would go from hearing people say, "Oh, she must got that package." You know, that's that AIDS package. That's what they call it, that package. Or it'd be like, "She must be smoking." You gotta have sex. I ain't had no sex. I ain't had nothing. I ain't had nothing. And if I did, I'll know how to protect myself. You gotta protect yourself. Wasn't none of that. You wasn't smoking no drugs. None of that. It was this gastric bypass surgery. So you have to deal with that. You have to deal with your own, being in your own side, your own head. Like, oh my God, am I healthy? Oh, and stop checking the scale. That was my issue. I kept checking that scale. About finally I got to 255, and I stalled. I wouldn't do nothing else. I was like, I wonder, is this it? Am I done right now? No, that wasn't it. I changed what I was eating. I had went from from my liquids to having a little bit of solid, like some soups and maybe some little bitty, I don't know if it was salads, more like baby food, like type stuff, right? I went to that, mashed potatoes and oh my God, whatever. That stalled me for a minute because I went from the liquids to the kind of solid foods, and it stopped me. And I stayed at 250, 255 for about 2 months. So finally, I started doing more, exercising more, going more places, more walking instead of just sitting down. You had to do more. So, and I had to start drinking more water. And my limit for water was like 64 ounces a day. I was drinking before I lost my weight at least 80 ounces a day, and that was a little too much. I could hear the water running around my body, like. So once I got that back and I started doing more stuff and started eating different foods, like more greeny foods, a little bit of meats, not a lot of meat, but like greens, and I was able to eat fruit. The first time I had ate a fruit was a grape, and it was one of them little purple ones, and it's about this big. And I took it and I peeled it, and I was sitting on my floor in my office, and I was packing up stuff, cleaning up stuff. I felt so good, but y'all, all of a sudden, I started sweating. Beads of sweat just pouring down on me. So before I knew it, I had passed out. I don't even know how long I was out. My son, Lazaric, found me. He like, Mom, you good? I guess I had passed out. So I had called the hospital and talked to my doctor that gave me the surgery. And he was like, that was too soon. The grape was too much for you. I'm like, but it was so small, the size of a nickel maybe. And he was like, it was just too sweet. And I had been scared for a long time to eat anything, anything that was kind of sweet, like the grapes, the pineapples, the melons, the watermelons. I was afraid of all of that because I didn't want to have another episode like that again. I didn't know where I would be. I didn't know how it was going to affect me or anything. So I didn't want to. I didn't want to take nothing else. That's my curtain up there, and it's irritating me. You see it? It's folded up. It's supposed. That's like a shade. It's irritating the crap out of me, but I don't feel like getting up. But after that little episode, I hadn't had a one. The dumping syndrome had started again, and it was kind of irritating, and it was making my stomach hurt. But that too passed. After a while, you asked me, as of today, I am weighing in between 222 and 225. That's my weight right now. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm good. I move around so much. I'm traveling. I can walk blocks without having to stop every 5 minutes or tell them to go ahead. I'm coming. I walk them now. Um, Doing stuff, man, I'm always doing something. I have a hard time sitting down unless I have a lupus flare up or my body just in an uproar or irritated, then I sit down or I stay in the bed. But other than that, baby, I'm always moving. Always. You ask me what do I take with all the issues that I have? Right now, the only thing I take is a high blood pressure pill. Not a water pill because I don't drink. I don't eat enough, and drink enough to take a water pill. That'll dehydrate me. So what I do, I drink lots of water. I like unsweetened tea. I'm having decaffeinated coffee and unsweetened chocolate caramel cream with no sugar in it. Um, when I was out of town in Arizona, Sister Denise found me a pop. Oh my God. I was so happy I almost cried when I seen that pop. A Pepsi with no caffeine and no sugar. I was so happy. I would buy a 6 pack. The 6 pack would last me 2 days and a half. But I would drink them. I still would get that heavy bloated feeling. I think it's because it's dark, but I would get that heavy bloated, like I done had too much type of situation in my stomach. So I said I wouldn't drink another one anytime soon, like right now. And maybe like in another month or so, maybe. Maybe. Um that's my clothes that I wear right now are between a 13, 15. My shirts, I still wear my shirts kind of large because I have flabby skin. You see that? I have that. That's how my stomach is. That's how in between my legs are. So I tend to hide that. I still like my jeans to be fitted. They are 13, 15 in some of them. My shirts really supposed to be like a large and an extra large, but sometimes my shirts are 1X's and 2X's. If the shirt cute enough and I think I can get away with it, sometimes it's a 3. Um, what else? I find myself, if you ask me, somebody did ask me, sexier, smaller, or sexier, bigger. I think I'm sexy both ways. I think I'm more healthier this way. I think I think I was sexy both ways, big and little. I think, on an honest note, everybody, I think that I got more attention being a bigger woman than I do as being a little woman, and not even little, a mid to small, mid to big, whatever, medium big, whatever, medium large. I don't care what you call me, but I found myself when I was in the size 3X. I got more attention then. Right now, when I get attention, I get attention. Um, People nod their head. It seemed like when I was bigger, they talked to me more. Hey, how you doing? And hey, this and hey, that, and trying to talk to me and everything. But now, right now, they just look. And I feel, how you doing? Man, on a dating site lately, that's how it's been with that. I got off for about 3 months. I got kind of tired of the games and the people with you're bougie or you high maintenance, and I got tired of hearing that. I really did. I'm nowhere near average. I'm gonna say that, but I'm not bougie and I'm not high maintenance. I just like things clean. I like to be clean. I like to be color coordinated, and I like jewelries and accessories, and I love to smell good. What woman don't want that? I do. I like going through changes when it comes to my hair, long or short. This particular time, I didn't have no choice because my hair wasn't growing right. So I felt taking it down shorter and dyeing it this color. I really want gray. That's the color I really want. But I haven't quite found what I'm looking for like that. But if you ask me, I feel sexy. Either way, big or small. I feel more healthier like this. And that's the truth. Uh, I liked my style of dress then, and I like it more so right now because I get an opportunity to be sexier. I said that you can be sexy and big too. I was that. But I just like being sexy, period. It ain't for nobody, it's for me. I like to feel confident and relaxed, and I like to enjoy myself. That's me. And I'm not putting on no airs for nobody. I don't change and talk a different way, walk a different way. Hell, I'm me. That's all I can offer you. Far as dating, well, I've been trying with the older guys that's in my age range, 55 and 60. Oh my God. I run across true jerks, jerks that do not know how to open doors, that do not know how to talk. They're always on their telephone, to nasty little pitches. I don't want that. I don't want that. I like being courted, take on dates. I like movie night at home. I like to cook for you. I like, if I like you and things are going right, hell, I like to bathe you, run your bath water, light a candle, get in there with you when time is right. That's a little farther down the line, but I'm just saying. Um, I'm a smoker. I like to smoke with you. I'm not a drinker. If you are a mild drinker, not one that get out here and get drunk and act crazy and all that, I'm with you on that. Do your thing. Uh, The older guys, they just silly to me. Kind of disrespectful, like they doing you a favor or something. I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. And the way they look, like, what did you expect? A little girl? I'm a woman, not a little girl. Ain't nothing about me little. Not even my attitude, not at all. So I tried with the older ones. I've been talking to men in their 30s. I know, 54. I know. I want somebody with a great attitude, somebody that want to go somewhere, somebody want to do something, somebody that don't mind hanging out, somebody that don't mind going to the mall or going to the park for a walk, sitting back and having a movie night at home, and or going out to dinner and opening the doors and talking to you and sitting back and we pampering and tripping with each other, even playing a couple of little games or something. Instead of eventually, I want that. I don't want you to be tired and you be like, oh, and I'm still looking at you like, what? What just happened? You done? I hadn't even started yet. I don't want that. So yes, I think it's okay to date a younger man. I do. I think it's okay. I think if that younger man treats you like you want to be treated, he's respectful and he kind. He opens doors. He good with you. He good to be around your family. Then why not have them? Why not? I think that's okay. I'm not saying go get you an 18-year-old, ladies, 20 ladies, but 30, why not? I mean, what if you got some old younger guys out here that act more mature than the older men? You do. You got some of them that have the best conversation and actually know how to treat a lady. Not willing to go that extra yard for you. You know what I mean? That extra little something that you need. He willing to give that to you. And if you got him and he out there and he trying to holler at you and he everything that you've been looking for, why not? Why? Because you worried about what your kids gonna say. You worried about somebody else, what your other friends gonna say. You worried about what the next person gonna say. Don't you want to be happy? Do you want that? So you're going to keep sitting around waiting on the older guys that just ain't been acting right. They may act right with the younger chicks, you never know. But they just to you. Why not? Why not give it a try? What the worst can go wrong? It's the same way it is if you date an older man too. What the? Yeah, he can still leave. That ain't gonna make no difference if he young or old. He can still cheat if he young or old. So why not try? Why not? I also think that it's okay too to date out of your race. I think it's okay to give that give him a chance. What's the difference in the color of their skin? What's the difference, ladies? What's the Don't make me say nothing. What's the difference? There is no difference. They still men. They have the same thing. Maybe big or small, little or tall, fat or thin, whatever, it's whatever. It's whatever. You never know what you get. It's not about the color of the skin. It's not about the age of the person. It's about the person. If I had an opportunity, which I do have opportunities, and I really like the younger guy conversation. I really like the attitude. I really like style of dress. A lot of them don't wear their pants hanging down off their butts or always in whatever. They look good, smell good. clean nails, well groomed, jobs. What's the difference, ladies? Well, he older. He still, if he dressed nice and he smell good, and okay, just like the young ones. What's the difference? I'm talking about stay like in your range so you don't go to jail. Type stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting out there and enjoying yourself. Not, I'm trying to think of the word. Not, stop worrying about what somebody else thinks. Period. Stop being like, oh my God, what my kids gonna say? Your kids are grown. What my mama them gonna say? Your mama grown. Your mama probably would have had them if she can have them too. What? She probably would have got her a young one too if she could. She could. She probably could. I mean, what's the difference? I say, if you want to be happy, try it. If it's not your cup of tea, then say it's not your cup of tea. If I always say, don't string nobody along. I don't play with nobody's attentions. I don't play with nobody's heart, but I do tell the truth. And I tell you what I want. If you can get in where you fit in it and you like what I'm saying, then cool. I tell them that I am not a spring chicken. I'm a 54-year-old woman that got a 35-year-old son, a 31-year-old daughter, a 29-year-old daughter, and a 27-year-old son, and 10 grandbabies. I hang out with my crew. I enjoy them. I do family dinners. But I'm going to tell you, sometimes my old ass hurt. My hands swell up sometimes. Get a little lump right here. The boobies ain't as perky as I want them to be when you ain't got that bra on, though. Mine may hang down to the floor. I got a little saggy skin. Sometimes I feel like being touched. Sometimes I don't. Dun, dun. Sometimes you feel like a nut bump bump. Sometimes you don't. Ow. That's what anybody. You can have a young lady that's going through the same thing and have kids, them boobs hanging low and heavy. Yes. You done lost weight, you done gained weight. What difference do it make? As long as you're happy with who you are. That's how I am right now. I got my little, what you call that, the chicken neck thing on the thing. I work on that. It used to be bigger. I got my little belly. I got my extra fat in between my thighs and my belly. I ain't got no big butt. I ain't never had one of them. But my back pocket's not touching, though. You know what I mean? I mean, my booty ain't big and it ain't small. My back pockets is like, They ain't like, what? They like, not what? That's how it is. I like my nails done. I like to take care of my skin. Sometimes I like long hair. Sometimes I like short hair. But when you're dealing with an older woman, you have to deal with those issues, growing and getting older, body aches and pains, feet, legs, butt, booby sagging. Sometimes you just don't feel like in the mood, and then sometimes you on fire. I am. Sometimes I'm hot and firecracker and ready for this and ready for that and ready for this, and then sometimes I just want to cuddle. I just want to lay next to you. I just want to smell you because, you want them to smell good. You know what I'm saying? You want to lay on them and cuddle with them, watch TV with them, feed them, and just sit back and be a woman with them. I think that's all a part. But in the process of being an older woman, I don't take no shit. I'm not finna settle for anything because you think I'm old, bro. I don't have no money. I'm not no sugar mama. I'm sugary, but I'm not a sugar mama. You know what I mean? When I think it comes to older women, you got to be a little bit more understanding because she got a whole damn life. Just like a regular woman do. They got kids. She got a whole damn life. So you gotta be ready to be like, okay, well, she may want to keep with her grandkids over here on this day. I still want to come over. You gotta be willing to go that extra freaking yard. You know what I mean? I think with an older woman, you got to me, be a little bit more passionate and a little aggressive. I like a little bit of both. I don't want a yes man. Okay. No. Like, baby, look, this is what we gonna do today. You got something to do? You ain't got nothing to do. Well, let's do this today. I want to go out to dinner. Let's do the movie thing. Then we come back home. Let's take a bath or a shower together. And then let's just chill. You want to do that? Okay. Or you come in and you be like, babe, listen, I bought you this right here. Or, babe, could you go in here? I laid out this little fit that I seen you in, and I want you, let's go. You be like, damn, did he do that? I mean, you lay out the dress and you lay out the shoes. If you've been around long enough, you know where all that's at. So you come in and you go and be like, babe, listen, I made a little fit on the thing for you, and I bought you a little fragrance, or I found a fragrance that I really like of yours, and it's on the dresser right next to it with the pretty panties, and here, I want you to wear these shoes right here. I'd be like, damn, boo. For real? Okay. I would love that. Then I would like to have, if you ask me, well, go in there and run some bath water. Put a couple of little petals in there. Um, put some candles in there. Just, or whatever. Go in there, bathe her. But in return, she doing the same thing for you. You know what I mean? I think that's all a part of being an old woman. Come that wisdom. That wisdom, some understanding, the I know what he wants. You know the type of woman. You've been around long enough to know that. Be able to have a decent conversation. I don't know. I think coming with an older woman, she worries a little bit more. Like, babe, did you eat? Babe, how you feeling today? How was your day? Well, you coming over today, what you want to eat? Sure, you want to just stay in the house and kick it today, or you want to go out and want to go see a movie, or you want to go out to dinner, or you want to go hit the park and have a picnic and watch the stars type stuff. I think that's all a part of being an older woman. But you also got an older woman that got to worry about her bills. You got an older woman that's worrying about this and worrying about that. But in the process of keeping it real with you, you got an older woman that worry about you taking yourself someplace else. You gotta, people expect for you to know how a person feel about you. Sometimes you don't. One thing about me, I'm an older woman, but I want you to tell me what you think. I want you to tell me what you want. If you want something from me, baby, listen. We've been doing this long enough. I want a relationship. I don't want you to see nobody else. I don't want to see nobody else. Tell me. I'm old school. I like to know that. Don't keep thinking that I'm supposed to know, because when you're supposed to know something, you don't know nothing. Just say it. God, leave. Just get it out there and be like, okay, this is what I want. There, I'm more understanding like that. Conversation. Open your mouth, baby. Don't be afraid to show me what you want. Don't be afraid. But one thing I get sick of the most is when all you talk about is sex. It's not saying that because we're in our 50s, 60s, or whatever, we don't want that. Oh, we want that. We do. But that's not all I want. I don't want to hear about that 24/7, because that makes me think that's all that's on your mind. I need to know what you own. Are you just trying to have sex? Say that. If you looking for something more, you want a relationship, you want to come around, you want to do this, you want to try this, come on, let's do. Say that. But if you come to me and all you talk about, that's a turn off to me. I can get that anywhere. Give me something that I do not get on the regular. Be different. Show me. Don't just tell me every damn thing. Show me. Let me know. But I do believe in older women and younger men. I do. If you ask me, that's what I'm going for right now. I cannot find nobody my age that's on the level that I'm on or want the things that I want. If you find somebody that's interested in you, young or old, say something. Bring it to them and let them know this is what I want, this is how I am. I'm willing to learn and do something different, and I'm open-minded. Bring it to me. And be honest. I love honesty better than anything. I think we all do. I'm not a game player. Once you look at me and you read my profile or you meet me, you can look at me and tell that I'm not on no BS and I'm not about to take none. But I'm also not weak. I done been here too long to become a yes woman. I'm looking for a alpha male. That's my thing. Be a little dominant, you know. I want to let's do okay, baby. Today we gonna do this, or maybe I don't like that. I'll be like, okay, but you have to be able to be like, listen, I don't appreciate what you did. You gotta go both ways. Good conversation and talking about it is everything. But if you want to know more, please come back and chit chat with me. We can have these as often as you want. But today is all about weight loss and 50 in the late 50s and dating younger men. So I love you. I hope I answered some of your questions. I hope that some of you ladies out there that's single and you're thinking about dating them, why not? Ask yourself why not. Ask yourself why not. Is he willing to go out the box for you? Is he willing to spend that time and do extra things and give you what you want? That extra little stamina that you need? Ask yourself that question. If you're not looking for a relationship and you just out there for what you out there for, women be out there for that too. Say that, ladies. Say that. Say that. Stop hiding it in. Stop being shy. I'm open with man. If I like you, I like you. I'm going to tell you, look, I'm really not trying to be out here going around. I really don't need no more than one man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a relationship. I don't want it to be open. I want to see where it goes. Let's see what we can do. If I'm not your cup of tea, just say you're not my cup of tea. If I feel like you don't fit me, I'm going to tell you, baby, you're not my cup of tea. You don't fit me. I'm not going to string you on. I'm not going to play with your heart or your mind. Do the same. Give people what you want done to you. That's karma. But I love you guys, and remember to be respectful and kind. Be loving and giving and treat people the way you want people to treat you, because karma is something else. If it doesn't happen to you, it will happen to somebody that's close to you. But I love you. Keep your heads up. Leave your comments down below. Leave if you're an older woman and you're looking for younger men, a younger man. If you're a younger man looking for an older woman, or if you're an older man and you want to say something about this video, then please feel free and leave me a message. I love y'all. See y'all, and ciao.